Doug Gottlieb said, retiring because rehabbing is too hard is the most millennial thing ever. Okay. I went, okay, somebody's got to help me with this. It's the most millennial thing ever. And then McLovin said, I can transcribe this for you. So what exactly is Doug Gottlieb saying about millennials? And is Andrew Luck...
No. Well, first of all, nobody cared about the millennial. Not a single person of the 55,000 people ripped Doug mentioned the millennial part of his tweet. It's not Troy Aikman. Everyone was looking for someone to yell at because they were mad on Saturday night, and Doug was the guy they yelled at. Okay. They were mad because Andrew Luck's retired. No one wants to see him retire. But, wait, do we have a...
No, go ahead.
So anyway, millennial. Just a couple things about millennials. I looked it up. Andrew Luck, technically a millennial. Yeah. They're between 23 and 38 or 24 and 38. So he is millennial. Millennials are also called Generation Me. Andrew Luck on Saturday night, they make decisions that are for them. I've come to proverbial fork in the road. I made a vow to myself that if I ever did again, I'd choose me over the sport. So it does feel like this.
Does Doug Gottlieb have a point?
Well, his point is, that millennials have a different viewpoint on what's important. I think that maybe he's saying like millennials are like, well, you know what? Every other generation is like, you got to help the team. You got to do this. You got to do this. Maybe a millennial might say, hey, maybe outside interests are just as important as sports. Maybe that's what Doug was getting at. I think he was trying to be funny.
Oh, you do? But I don't think anybody was laughing.
Well, millennials also aren't exactly experts at laughing at themselves.
Here you go.
Okay, but he doesn't believe in modern technology. Andrew Luck, right?
There is a trend to move away. Millennials think like social media. I've read, I don't know, that they think social media, all this stuff is stupid, and they're moving away from that a little bit.
Yeah, Paul.
See, I would have thought Andrew Luck reminded me of a guy who grew up in the 50s, not in 2010, 2020. He feels almost so old school, he couldn't be a millennial. Like flip phone, not caring. Remember his rookie year, and Ravel reported that he passed on all those sponsorships, all those media deals. That was like the first clue that guy was different.
All right.
And by the way, he is a huge fan of architecture. That is about as millennial as you could possibly get. And he loves avocado toast. Also very millennial.
Your team Gottlieb is what you are.
No, I mean, I think it's ridiculous to rip him for retiring after all those injuries. But I think, and nobody cared about the millennial. Not a single person.
I know. And all anybody said was, hey, you stole a credit card when you were in college.
But it's amazing, too, because the far right is going after Doug with all guns blazing. The far left is going after Doug with all guns blazing. It's in a way the perfect tweet. It made everybody mad.
Doesn't this is what these stories come down to. It's your opinion. No matter what your opinion is, you see it from one way and then somebody sees it from another way. And we sort of lose sight of what exactly has happened here. It's about my opinion, your opinion, we don't agree, and let's discuss.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.